Hey everybody, it's Dave. Happy Friday, or Good Friday if you're a Christian. Um, so recently I've been asked by a few people, and one this morning, if I can make a short video about symptoms of Meniere's disease. Now, it's going to be really short. So let's get on with it. Okay. Meniere's disease, as we all know, is a problem with our inner ear, where the chambers in our ear have fluid that helps us balance. And sometimes that fluid builds up too much and ruptures one of the membranes, and the fluids mix together, and that's when we get vertigo. And the vertigo can last anywhere from 20 minutes to a couple of days, we'll say. I know some last longer, some vertigo lasts less, but let's say 20 minutes to, a couple of days, we'll say. Also with that, it can cause deafness, tinnitus, which is the ringing in the ears, off balance. Our balance is not that well. There is a whole bunch of different things that can happen. And there are all kinds of triggers that can happen too. Because your eyes are also part of that vestibular system, believe it or not. And some people are light sensitive. Flashing lights can give them a vertigo attack because of Meniere's. So, in essence, if you're going to play this for your manager or your boss, there's a couple of things I can tell you. One is, it is a real thing. Okay, nobody makes this stuff up. And I don't know why somebody would be. I've had this for 5 years. 3 years, I've had it for 8 years. 3 years undiagnosed, and it was hell to try to work. We fall down, vertigo, dizziness. Vertigo and dizziness are two different things. Vertigo is the room is spinning. Dizziness is more of an off balance, but it's still dangerous. So these are the main symptoms that causes us to have these problems. Can they be controlled? That's a really hard question to answer. In some cases it can, I'll be honest. Some cases it can. In other cases it can't. Because there are so many different things that bother the person. Some people, salt's a problem. Some people, caffeine is a problem. For me, it's not. But what was I going to say? But there are so many things that can trigger, and stress is the biggest thing. And if somebody's showing you a diagnosis from a doctor, to employers, you got to take that into consideration, because there's a whole bunch of laws that you could be breaking by firing somebody for them. So you really got to think about this. So if somebody tells you they got Meniere's disease, they show you a written document, believe them, they have it, and it's bad. And I wouldn't wish this on anybody, not even my worst enemy. I would not wish this disease. I am 55 years old. I worked 32 years full-time, and I had to stop working, okay? 4 years ago. Actually, it'll be 4 years this month. I had to stop working because of my vertigo, my tinnitus, my deafness, my off balance. I had to stop working. It is a real disease. It is not a fake one. I know people like to scam and this and that, but to tell you the truth, there's not a lot of people that do scam Meniere's disease, because it's a very rare disease. On that note, I'm going to end the video. Just real quick, I'm just, for those people who need to show their managers or their bosses and things like that, I hope this helps you. And I will talk to you all later. Take care.